Welcome to Tea Time with Karen. Today I'm going to talk about salt, but before that I wanted just to bring up yesterday. I'm sorry that my finger was on the camera. It was really bright. I couldn't see. But in any case, the boat I was on is really amazing, and if you do have an opportunity to go on the Mary A. Whalen, it would be a great experience. So these things do happen, you know, when the sun is very bright as it was yesterday. So I hope you get to watch it and just realize, sorry for the technical difficulty. Anyway, so today we're going to talk about salt. And you know, most of the salt in our diet is not from people putting salt on their food. It's actually from preservatives in food. So I'm going to give you a quick method how to determine if the product you're buying has too much salt or if it's okay. Because people are going to eat packaged foods, and it's really important to know what you're getting, and this will help you go through products much quicker. The other thing is, before that, I'm going to talk about buying salt. So I like this brand. It's Real Salt, and this is kosher real salt. And the thing any salt I buy, I like to buy in a container where you can actually see the salt. And the reason for that is then I know by the color whether or not it's been treated or anything. I don't have to read the jar, and usually when they're in a solid jar, like a lot of sea salts, they've bleached them. And I've never, in nature there's not stark white salt, so when you pour salt and it's stark white, that tells me that something's happened to it. So here, I know it's on here, you can see there's different colors in this salt. And the nice thing about this salt, it's called Real Salt, is it actually has trace minerals in it, which are hard to get in our diet. So this is a great way to get the trace minerals. There are other brands besides this. I like Celtic Sea Salt, but what I always do is I look for salt that you can see through the label. I don't eat much processed foods, but luckily I'm living with more than just myself in the house, and other people do. So I was able to get together a collection of foods so I can really show you how to look for salt and determine whether or not there's too much sodium in the food you're buying. So first I'm going to start with beans. And these are organic pinto beans. And you would think that this would be healthy, but actually this has 125 milligrams of sodium. They added salt to this, which for preserves, and there's 110 calories. So the way I do this would be fast. Yes, this is organic, and so you think it's good, but my fast method is if it's 110 calories, I want 110 grams of sodium or less to consider it that it's not high in sodium. So this product actually, with 125 milligrams of sodium, I would consider high in sodium. So if you can see the label on that. So I have another beans. This is by Eden Organics, and this is garbanzo beans, and the sodium in here is only 30 milligrams, and the calories are 110 per serving. So this is low in sodium. So this would be a good product to have, if you're going to do it. And with beans, I look for beans that don't have salt added. But again, you'll know it quickly if you use the amount of sodium should be equal to or less than the number of calories in the container. So that is a really easy way to weed out foods. Here we have a cereal. And for this cereal, sodium is 200 milligrams, and actually the calories is 200. So this is exactly even what you would want, and that's this cereal. So it's really important to look at that so you can weed through things really fast. I don't look at the percent sodium. I'm just looking really fast. Number of calories, amount of sodium. That's it. So I can really go quickly while I'm at the store looking at the products and not do any other math because it's real easy not to think. So things like these packaged soups, which a lot of people buy, this soup has 250 calories, but I think it's 820 milligrams of sodium. So this is a lot of sodium. So this is really not a good product. And the salt, you know, they're using it as preservatives. So when you're shopping, you know, just check the amount of sodium. And if you get products where the sodium is less, those are better. And you can find them. You can find, you know, it's just a matter of looking. And the fast, you know, the idea is to be able to get in and out of the supermarket quickly. So this way you can quickly determine whether or not the product is too high in sodium. So that's it for Tea Time with Karen, and I will see you tomorrow night, or maybe during the day. Have a great evening, and bye for now.